Alright, I just want to thank those of you who have been around from the very beginning, even the middle, and then even towards the end, who have been watching this build and watching us do all the stuff to it. I really appreciate you all, and those of you who are new, listen, I hope you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel to watch this car go on to its next big thing, which is racing. And like this car will be going to drag racing and everything. But this car went from the very beginning, like it was literally just a guy converted it for a small block Chevy. When we got it, it had fenders, it had all this, but all the factory wiring, brake lines, fuel lines, and fuel tank that was disgusting was in it. We had to remove that, which was disgusting. The plan was to reuse that, but it turned out it was just too rotted on the inside to really use and be able to be a clean gas tank. So we went to a whole new plan. We went to a whole new fuel cell system, a whole new fuel system, electrical system, all new brake system. We had to install our own clutch system. We did new fuel rails on on the intakes. We had to do a whole new subframe for the LS block. We did it from UPR. They had a whole plug and play, basically just system to put in, and we used their system to put the engine onto. Like I said, the brake lines are fabricated right from us, from beginning to end. It is our brake system. We designed it. We put it in. We gutted the entire interior of the car to literally rewire it. And like I said, we still got to wire the brake system into it and the blinker system. But as of light system, that all functions. We literally removed the diff and put the new diff in. We put a 4 to 8-inch diff in. Don't know what gear is in it, which we'll find out soon enough. But so we did wiring, and then we got finally into the headers, where the headers we bought from Holley did not fit. It hit the frame rail, so what we had to do was chop them and TIG weld them together. We got them all TIG welded, got them all good to go. The welds look okay and good in some spots, okay, a little bad in other spots, but they're holding still, hopefully. So did that. The fuel cell was a pain in the butt, but we got that all done. Very expensive system I put in there. Like the AN lines are very expensive to do, and I did it because I wanted to do it properly done. Not that we had the money, but we did it. But then all of this work, all into the very end, to only find out that the clutch had an issue. The clutch actually was binding on the shaft and was not disengaging fully off the flywheel when you push the clutch in, because it was stuck to the shaft and it was still slightly engaged, not letting you shift the car correctly. It was so hard. Like you had to really pull it into second, first, fourth, and all those gears just to get it to go in. So did the right thing. I pulled it out. We bought new stuff, but we ended up not needing to. Actually, I didn't do the new stuff because I would have had to buy a whole new drive shaft, and I was like, nope, never mind. We're just gonna see if we can do this right. So pulled everything apart, found the issue, we fixed the issue, we edited the clutch looked good, so then we decided to cut the trans tunnel, make it wider. I ended up cutting the trans tunnel out in whole, and as you saw in the recent video, we just covered it all up temporarily for now, just so we get the car going and stuff on the drag strip and things. Then we had an issue with the pilot bearing, where the pilot bearing wouldn't come out, so we had to order a special tool. Actually, I ordered a special tool from AutoZone, and it used a slide hammer, and it came right after that. Reinstalled the clutch, and then we just did the trans tunnel, and we finally at this point right now where hopefully after all this we will now have a drag car. Now let's hear this thing fire up for the first time in a while. Let's try this. See if this starts something up. There's no ignition. Alright guys, so we're basically just resetting batteries, and hopefully we have a startup soon. guys that have been with us since the beginning of the journey with this car, listen, you guys know the struggles we had. We had to install a clutch to it. We had to do motor work. Well, put them out motor work. We had to put the motor in. We had to finagle the belt system because the belt wasn't functioning right. The gas tank we installed in the trunk. We had to remove the gas tank. We had to do the whole entire new wiring in here. Like I said, like you see right here, all the wiring I had to do in here. Like all this wiring, none of this is factory wiring. Besides that clip right there, which I left there, so that basically when we do the brake lights and stuff, it's good. The lights actually do work on this. Oddly enough, the lights do work actually. As you see. So lights do work. So I'll shut her down. So yeah, very good start to the channel. You know, we just did the Danger Ranger 9000, which did really good. Now we can probably start doing drag racing now. We get this thing going the track and stuff, and we're really starting to go for numbers and stuff. So I'm really excited, guys. I'm speechless, kind of. I really don't know what to say because just, you know, we went from this. Just also, this car had transmission issue. Not transmission. He's saying transmission. The clutch. Clutch wasn't engaging right. The clutch wasn't doing this. It was stuck because when we put it on, it damaged the splines in the clutch just so slightly that it literally binded it to the shaft and stuck it to the engine. And my hair looks like a freaking, yeah, I gotta get a haircut. But it stuck it to the shaft so it wouldn't disengage, and now we're finally, it shifts so nicely. Like, it's so nice to feel that thing shift. I had to jam into gears before, and this is exciting. This is really exciting for me. But listen, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, enjoy the build of this car, and listen, if you guys want to see what comes next with this car, listen, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support the build, follow us, follow the progression of this car and where it goes. Right now it's drag racing, but we could change it up to be drifting, maybe burnout drifting, or anything. It could be anything right now. So this is where the journey for Frankenstein / Frank is going to begin. So if you guys enjoy the video, listen, guys, please leave a like down below, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to do whatever it takes to follow your dreams.